Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to episode 39 of ChamMV's Pro Corner, where pros come to show us how it's done. I am your host, ChamMV, and we have got an awesome show planned for you guys today. I am super excited about it, and it's a lot of things to announce, so I'm going to get started actually in the beginning before I introduce everybody. So first off, we have the EG.Machine and LiquidSheth on to do a ZvT dual coaching session where both of them will be taking turns playing against a Terran playing partner we have. And the goal of it is to have them kind of give each other tips and some idea exchange to help each other's game, while teaching us a few things too, us picking up a few tips. Also, we have a TTE Sports Saphira mouse giveaway. It's this mouse right here. Let me show it to you. This bad boy mouse right here. It's a great mouse. I know a few people that have it and they love it. And as you can tell, it's the white raw branded TTE mouse. So definitely enter in this giveaway that we're doing at the end of the show today. The way you enter it, the giveaway, is you follow me on Twitter at ChamMV and retweet my latest tweet, the one about episode 39 Pro Corner, and retweet that. If you've already done all those things, then just subscribe to my YouTube, because I will pull those from the list of that too at the very end of the show. And I'll have these guys just randomly pick a number out of all the total ads we've had, and I'll just pick that person, and we will get your information and send you that bad boy mouse. But anyways, why don't we get started, and I'll continue some more announcements during the show. I've actually got a couple things that are really cool this week. This week's going to be a busy week for me, and excited about letting new shows and show match and stuff that I want to announce today. So it will be fun. But let me pull on the two guys. I know you guys are excited to see them. And here we go. Let's see. Switch over this audio setting, and hey guys, what's up? Oh, they can't hear me. Hey Bryce, hey Sean, how's it going?
Hey, not too bad. How you doing?
Good. So for those of you who don't know LiquidSheth and EG.Machine, I don't know where you guys have been because they've been the prominent figures in the pro scene, and two of my favorite Zergs actually, and y'all streams are two of my favorite streams to watch. So I'm just really excited to have you guys both on here, and I think everybody would agree, pro community and just viewing community, that these are probably two of the nicest guys in the pro community too. Like, I mean, you approach them at live events, and just talk to them even just online. I mean, these are the most fan-friendly people you'll ever run into. So
yep, you and Bryce.
You and Bryce, come on. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Right.
All right. Whenever anyone asks me who's the nicer out of us two, I have to say Sean. No, here's a fact. We've gone to 2 events. Sean's actually bought me 2 of the nicest dinners I've ever had, and I still have not returned the favor. So. I've got to get back to that one of these days. So, Sean is right now the nicest man in the entire world.
Bryce doesn't realize, I just put him in his meals just for that publicity.
Exactly. He doesn't realize he just billed Liquid for that, actually. But awesome. But so, why don't we start off by kind of finding out where we're going to see you guys next from a tournament standpoint. Why don't you go first, Sean?
Okay. In 4 days, I will be an analyst for MLG Spring Arena #1 with such big names as Parting, Gonzi, Huck, and so forth, competing for that. And there's going to be lots of games played, and hopefully I'll get to analyze a lot of the Zerg games, so I'm looking forward to that. That's actually the only really big thing I have coming up. I'll be streaming a bit more, and hopefully doing some more YouTube videos. And that's pretty much what's new with me.
Awesome. I know a lot of people are love your stream, so they'll be excited to hear that you'll be starting to stream again. And obviously, looking forward to seeing you at the arena. That'll be cool to see you comment, or I guess being an analyst, right? So that's cool.
I kind of want to do a commentary too for a game or two, but I don't know if they'll let me.
Isn't that the same? Commentating and being an analyst?
I don't know.
Kind of, sorta. It's kind of hard to differentiate the two nowadays because a lot of people do both. Or how about you, Bryce?
I don't really have anything too major planned until June for MLG Anaheim. But before that, the 5th of next month, there's a Bay Area tournament over by kind of Axlab's place. I might be participating in that just to kind of have an excuse to go out there and hang out with him. He's one of my good friends. So pretty much that, the arena qualifiers, and then just the next MLG. So.
Awesome. Yeah, the next MLG is going to be in Anaheim. Any word on Orlando, guys? Have you heard anything?
No.
Oh, man. I'm hoping. Because I'll definitely be there. Obviously, it's really close for me and you, Sean. So,
yeah.
But, okay, why don't we get started? Why don't we start some of these games? Let me get in the game. And got a couple Terrans lined up for you guys. What map do you want to start off with? Why don't we have... Sean, why don't we have you play first?
Okay. I'm fine with any map.
Okay.
It's all good.
Why don't we go with Daybreak so we can... Well, actually, it's not Proton, so we can't do the invisible wall. We don't want to tell anybody about that yet.
No invisible wall stuff yet.
Yeah. But while we're setting this up, what are your guys' thoughts on ZvT and the current metagame?
After you, Bryce.
Alright, well, I think kind of Stefano's kind of revolutionized it. The fact the early sort of Ling with early upgrades, then teching a lair off of early 3 hatcheries, spreading creep with 4 queens. The 4 queens was kind of a big change in the kind of metagame. Allows you to spread creep very efficiently, very effectively, while also defending a lot of the sort of cheeses, whether it's Mass Hellion run-bys, Banshee play, and then by having those early Evo chambers with upgrades, you can also stop Cloak Banshee play. So just more kind of having a very rounded early game, and then it kind of transitioning later on to where you can go ahead and secure an early third and play sort of the Ling Infestor style that everyone tends to be playing at the moment. I notice obviously there's some players Nesty who still tend to open Muta or even a Dongray Goo, but for the most part I think the typical Zerg will be opening Ling Infestor because it also transitions faster to Hive and is overall just more rounded as far as I'm concerned.
Alright, so cool. What are your thoughts, Sean, before we get started? Because I know you don't... I know talking is kind of hard sometimes while you're playing, so...
It's a cool matchup. There are a lot of really sneaky things you can do, and I think the person with the best APM and abilities usually wins in ZvT. I think it's pretty nice.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Why don't we get... So let's start with this game. See
it's a very mechanical matchup.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to be first, huh? I have to be the scapegoat?
Scapegoat? Think of you as being able to show all the fresh ideas right up start.
Right,
you know what I mean? Machine's going to be oh, what Sheth did. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, exactly, right?
That's all he's going to be able to say.
I see how it is. You guys have done this before. This is gang up on the new guy. Okay.
Back coma, exactly.
He's listening. No!
Exactly. But we have Coma. Coma's nice enough to play a couple games against you from Team NRG. Thanks, NRG, for helping out with getting some players for us today.
Yep.
Good small team, good team that not very many people know about. But a lot of good players on that team.
That was the beginning of Six Jacks.
Yes, it was actually.
All right, I got a question.
Go ahead.
What do you think of Daybreak ZvT in particular?
That's a good question. It's actually pretty good for Terran. There's a lot of good mech builds you can do.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people try to grab that early center build, put a planetary there. It can be pretty difficult to play once they secure that.
Pretty much. There's a lot of interesting stuff you can do on this map if you're Terran. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's slightly Terran favorite, surprisingly. I thought it was Zerg favorite for a long time, but now I don't.
Yeah.
How about you, Bryce? What are your thoughts?
I really like it. As you were saying earlier, Zergs can kind of be pretty sneaky now, and do a lot of things like Ling run-bys and such, and this is a great map for it. So there's so many entrances through, like, to the natural, there's 2 separate entrances, it's very wide choke points. To the third, like, even to the fourth has 2 separate entrances as well. So it's very hard for them to wall those perfectly.
Yeah.
And not a lot of Terrans actually do. It also forces them to spread their units out quite well. So, yeah, I actually love it as a Zerg player, even though I do agree a very good Terran player is very hard to beat on this map. But in general, I would actually pick this map in a tournament setting.
Me too. I think it always gets taken to late game if you're playing a really good opponent.
Exactly. So, and as you were saying earlier, because ZvT in particular is such a mechanical matchup, the player with the best mechanics tends to win.
Yeah.
And so that's more what you're trying to go for. If you can drag someone into late game with you and you have the superior mechanics, even though it is like a Terran favored map, say like Shakira's Plateau or something, you will still tend to win. But if you play someone who's like at your level or like superior, it's very difficult to win on maps like these, even though you'll have extremely good games. But it's hard to kind of squeeze out the win.
Well said. Well said.
So that first Overlord, Sean, it's interesting. Like a lot of people don't. A lot of people I know like to send it straight to the kind of the area near the natural, I guess.
The ramp.
Yeah, the ramp. Is it because it can get sniped by a Marine or?
Yeah, a lot of Terrans what they're doing is actually proxying a barracks or even going like proxy T-Rex on this map, just because every Zerg tends to do that. You'll even find on maps like Cloud Kingdom, a lot of Zergs now aren't sending the Overlord directly to that kind of pillar above the ramp at the natural, because every Terran obviously realizes, hey, 9 out of every 10 games these Zergs are sending their Overlord straight for that pillar.
Right.
I can get an advantage early on by just even proxying my first barracks and then lifting it, bring it back, so they don't really commit any resources to it. They're not really taking any risks, but at the same time they're just sniping a free Overlord and putting it behind.
Right. Makes sense. Okay. Pretty standard. Is there a certain strategy that you tend to go for, like more of a Ling centric, going Ling heavy with less gas, so that into infestors or anything like that, Sean, or is
Always depends.
okay. That's what I like about Sean. He's a very, very reactive type of player.
Yeah, it's a good way to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think you really have to be in this matchup the way it is right now. I don't think you can just assume one way is the best and just do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, even just getting into the habit of only going infestors can be metagamed pretty well nowadays by the smarter people.
Yeah.
There's like a 2-port Banshee or even just a 1-port Cloak Banshee that can be used if you prefer to get a really late layer too.
Yeah,
It's
I've been
pretty
running
sneaky.
into that some. It's just difficult to deal with. You don't want to waste all that infestor energy on a single Banshee.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
different.
Seems really wasteful, yeah.
Wow, I've never seen this actually. Your
Early
third hatchery
third,
is so
right.
fast. No third and fourth queen, huh?
Yeah.
So talk to us about the third. Like, is there?
What did you scout to?
Well, I saw this expansion first, right? So we know he just is doing this, and the way this map works, I feel it's a very rare situation where a Terran will take this position and choose to go Marine Marauder. And because of that, I feel like it's going to be a Hellion opening, just even to be safe for me. What if, for instance, like I decided to go just Ling Bane? Like, he has to be safe. He can't just go for this straight into Marine Marauder that I was talking about. So this is why we see these 2 Hellions coming out right now, and then we have a hatchery, but it's not a big deal. Like, it's dealable. The Hellions are fine.
Yeah. 2 Hellions aren't going to do anything to a hatchery down there. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, not at all. Okay, so this is the Roach opening. I've never really haven't worked too much with this particular opening. I notice it's one of my weaknesses.
And it's just a few, right? Just to continue the creep spread and continue the
defend
Hellions.
It depends. You can make it into something more if you want to.
Okay.
I don't want to though.
Yeah, yeah. Especially on this map, it probably wouldn't be wise. 'Cause of the
Yeah.
travel time between bases.
That's
Yeah.
well said.
Those blasted rocks in the middle, man, don't really make it very efficient.
I'm fine with it.
We know you don't cheese.
Yeah, right.
Well, if we know you don't cheese, we should fix that. You cheese.
Yeah,
Right,
no,
exactly.
I definitely need to. Yeah.
This is a style I've been working on a little bit lately, where you just quickly get to these amount of hatches. And you can kind of see what's going on. Like I actually see his evolution or his engineering bay,
Mhm.
which is kind of a bit weird, I think.
Now,
But
I mean,
it works.
not that
Yeah,
this
go
is
ahead.
actually going on in the game, but what if like they had like a 2-port click Banshee, like, you know?
From right here,
Yeah.
this is one I would be suiciding my overlords in. But like I said, I just saw that. Whatever I just said I saw.
Engineering bay.
Engineering bay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and if they have an engineering bay, I'm really not expecting to see both Banshee.
Okay.
If they do, well played. You tricked me.
Right.
Especially with getting this last gas so late too. I actually don't know what build he's doing. To me, it seems kind of like a weird one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's real.
Yeah, third base, but that's fine too.
I really.
It's fine
That's
killing
okay.
a lot of SBs there.
Yeah.
And then you just get to see more of what he's doing. And this isn't something I would really fear too much
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
You just left.
as builds go. Yeah, I mean, his Hellions are kind of gone, and I can just double expand if I want to, pretty much do whatever I want to. I think. Could be wrong.
So it looks like you're filling with lings right now. Just in case there's a push coming soon, right?
No.
Oh no? Okay.
It's a close idea, but no. What I'm doing here is I want to actually put a lot of pressure on.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. You've already hit your drone count, right?
Pretty close to it, yeah.
That's
Anything more is a little bit too much, probably. And I just know that these bases are pretty wide open, so... Plus he had a lot of Marauders. Well, he has a tank, so... Yeah, whenever I see that tank now, I can just play back.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and put a ling along all the edges, make sure I don't miss anything.
Yeah.
nice.
Do you ever research burrow?
Yeah, definitely. That's something I want to do with this as well. It's a good point. Yeah, so this is kind of how I like games to go. You can even do stuff like get dropship with this and feel pretty safe.
Are you the hive tech you prefer here is open broodlords or open ultra, or and then go transition into the other, or which one do you prefer to go typically?
That's again another tough question.
Based
I
on what
feel
you
like
see.
yeah,
Yeah.
I wish I could give you better answers. If he does move out right now, though, I'm just gonna go counter. Like all these Zerglings
Yes.
can't be stopped without a pretty large amount held back in
Mhm.
reserve, I think. So that's my plan. If he chooses, like, let's attack, kill him now, then I just do that,
Mhm.
Okay.
So good.
and I'll probably have 5 or 4 bases to his however many.
Now you have really good like scouting as far as being able to scout drops and such. Do you eventually put down stack defense at bases?
I probably wouldn't in this situation. At
Okay.
least not for a while. At least not with everything that I can see.
Nice. Clean up that drop.
Yeah, pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too worried about it. I can do stuff like have burrowed things here too, if I want to. Also, I should have started my Spire a bit earlier, so that's kind of a mistake on my part.
Yeah. You haven't produced a single infester.
Yeah, I just now
That's
started
intentional. Okay.
thinking, no, it's just a mistake.
Okay. Now this is something I really like. This is something I actually copied from you at
Really?
MLGs. Yeah, the Zergling drop. I know it was so prominent in Brood War, but I
Wow.
just didn't even think to use it. Yeah,
This is gonna be good.
you
So
beat
good.
you beat Polt with this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is amazing actually. And it's something that's so simple that I just could, you know, it's one of those things you look at and you think, why didn't I think of that? But this is just amazing.
Especially on this map, it takes him so long to run back here. This is so good.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to.
And now you just use the infestors to, because he has to push up on creep,
Right.
he can't really take his time.
This
And
pressure.
so look at those, yeah, those 2 fungals are so effective. He's gonna force scans with those Burrow Banelings. Meanwhile, Zerglings are just doing work, picking off buildings, SCVs. Should burrow Zergling under his command centers. Nice.
Just tearing up his main. Now his main is gone. Might lose this 4th, but it's at the,
Oh yeah.
at the
4th is
sacrifice
dead.
of all his buildings. It's still pretty good. Still
Yep.
good trade.
Can be at least.
Let's see how we looking here. Yep. Worker wise.
Oh, he's running back even.
Rings everywhere.
Yep.
That's pretty much the idea.
Yeah. Oh, just gonna be a nasty bungle right here. Oh,
Maybe.
you're gonna save it. You're gonna save it for Marines. Oh no. Cool. Oh, I gotta start a kill here. Okay, here comes the push.
And like this can be tricky. This is like a iffy situation, but I don't know. I'm okay with it.
Still got Lynx killing stuff at his 3rd. Just waiting right at this point. Oh!
Oh man.
Oh, that,
What happens? What
oh!
did it do?
He scouted your burrow
Just
bands like Justin.
barely. He made it up the ramp, or else that would have killed 30 Marines.
Interesting, interesting. But this is a bad situation, actually. Kind of surprising. But it happens.
I think if you get the Broodlords up,
Yeah,
you've done
he can
enough
work.
damage everywhere. So he's not mining anywhere.
Yeah, you're more than 4. 4 should be enough.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it's still difficult.
It's tight though. Oh, is that all the Marine? Oh, he's just got 2 Marines left, okay.
Good
Yeah, it
Zerg.
doesn't have very many.
Yeah. Picks up.
You still got her Raptors, yeah.
Yep.
Good job. Got another hatchery building, nice. Oh, they can somehow get those. Oh yeah, here we go.
Nice job.
Nice.
You also have a bunch of burrowed drones at the bottom right.
I see, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh wow, my hatchery didn't build. That's lame. Meant for my hatchery to build. And then here it's kind of like a tough situation.
Yeah, it's a little scrappy game at this point.
Yeah.
Yes. Things can always be tricky with like such low numbers of Broodlords because every single one of those is just worth so much early on.
Indeed.
So is it good just to hang back and try to build up, I mean, a couple hatches, or is it more about just trying to get a large army at this point and then going?
Here it's more about just surviving. I think I have a better economy.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but these like one infestor drops are doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think he really has a ton of gas, which probably isn't what he needs at this point.
Good call. If only he knew. See, I always find it's extremely hard to actually hit timings with small numbers of Broodlords. In fact, I think it's impossible. So I think what Sean's trying to do right now is just kind of build up to where he's, at least close to max with, this kind of Broodlord Corruptor composition with Infestors.
There's the Ling run by again, which will be so devastating here. Here we go. Close, but looks like
Sean's got it.
looks like you got it. Yeah.
We'll see, but probably.
He eked out those 4 Vikings. That ended up being really nice.
Well, yeah. Well, he should have just held back the everything. If he would have held it back, he would have been fine, like the Marines. But he just decided to go with them, and that didn't work out well. If he just chilled, then he would have probably been okay. GG.
Alright, GG.
Nice job, GG.
Good game.
I think Burrowed Banelings along the path of his army would have been really good, and then just if I could have gotten those Broodlords a bit earlier, like I was saying, how I mistimed that. I think it would have been a lot better.
I always find that opening Ultra against really aggressive Terrans, like Terrans are going to try to hit you as you get Hive Tech, is a lot more successful. So I tend to open Ultra before Broodlord, then transition. Unless they're playing extremely passive, like if I scout a 4th before my Hive's done or something, then I go Broodlord.
Okay, so why don't we switch places and have EG.Machine play and have LiquidSheth kind of doing the critiquing and commentary. And so I'll give you the choice, Bryce. Do you want to play on the same map, Daybreak, or do you want to switch maps?
Daybreak's fine.
Okay, Daybreak. Let's go Daybreak. And then after this, we will switch up players. Or I mean, switch up playing partners.
Alright.
Okay, I think Maker wants to play a couple games. Add you guys here. For you viewers, if you're just tuning in, what we're doing today is we're having LiquidSheth and EG.Machine doing a ZvT session where they'll take turns playing a Terran playing partner, and the other will be kind of pointing things out, or maybe trying to point things out from the other person's game that they like or they think they might need to improve, that type of thing. Let's see, who do I need to add here? Coma.
I don't know why, but it says you're in the lobby of a game called on a map called Sand Canyon. I don't know why that always happens.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you in the game with us? Like it shows you.
No, I'm in the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if I look at my friends list or whatever, really weird.
Okay, let's start this puppy. Is he ready?
So Bryce.
Yep.
No, go ahead.
So Bryce, remember when I countered with all those lings, right?
Yeah.
What do you think the proper defense is at home? Like, I had some Infestor. I think I just probably didn't have enough spines there waiting. You think I waited too long to counter, or I just gauged his army?
I really like what you did. No, I think you when you're gonna sack, like when you're gonna trade killing 2 of his bases for 1 of your bases, it's inevitable that you're gonna lose the 4th. But yeah, you did a good job of like as you said, like just kind of sitting back, hitting those perfect fungals, because he doesn't really have the time to just sit back and siege up and do like a perfect push. So you got really good like effective trades with your Infestors. Maybe if you got like more Infestors earlier on, but that's the only thing I could really think of. And then just like delaying for Broodlords. But no, I think what you did was perfectly fine.
Okay. Good deal.
You burrowed banelings, you had infestors on creep. It's exactly what I would have done. So, yeah, nothing I can really think of to change.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, Bryce. So how does your kind of style and strategy differ from Sean's?
I actually don't tend to open Roach very often, and it's not really like I'm saying that's better or anything. I just haven't spent the time to go ahead and learn that particular opening. So I'm sure Sean does this opening as well, but I'll just be opening like the sort of standard no gas to 44 supply, 4 queen, like gasless expand into like early third like Ling Infester sort of style.
Yeah, I've actually done that same no gas for a while with 4 queen into like Roachling. At times too.
Really?
That can be not bad. Yeah. Just the same idea being like if you see him take that early command center behind that 1 Rax, it's a very rare occasion where they're gonna go Marine Marauder, and usually you can see it coming. So I still just take that 3rd super early with that build, and then get like 2 or 3 roaches to hold off. Now, when did you scout? Is this in
12 supply.
12 supply scout? Is there a reason for that in particular?
Scouting early, like proxy Raxes, being able to get in, scout his refinery, and run out before he can wall off, so I don't lose the drone. And then maybe harass a bit with it. I know a lot of people tend to do later scouts, and I've even noticed that like some Zergs, like I've seen games where Nest T doesn't scout at all.
Yeah.
But I like to just kind of play it safe.
Now, do you think 12 scout is safe?
Yes, I do.
What would you do differently in your build order if you see he's doing a proxy Rax?
I would
Rax, for instance.
start saving larva at 17 supply.
Okay.
And just produce Zerglings from there.
Makes sense. I like it. How about you, Shen, man? You're quiet.
Yeah, I'm just letting. Hey, we're just listening, man. It's all good.
Your kids have been quiet. I worry you're like.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mom took them out, so no kids today.
What are their names? I'm kind of curious.
So I got 2 sons and a daughter, Jaden, Mackenzie, and Rowan.
I like Rowan. It's a pretty good name. I like all of them. But
Yeah.
it's very unique.
They know Daddy's doing a show, yet they still knock on the door.
Well, you should include them. They can be on the show. Oh, this is a pain.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
You go ahead and remake that Overlord.
So I know last game you made a comment about, and myself also made a comment about how early Sean's 3rd was. When is your typical? When is your timing for a 3rd?
It's much later. Like after I've pretty much started my lair at least. So I'd guess around like 60 supply mark or so. I'm not sure exactly.
I see.
Not nearly as quick as Sean's.
Interesting.
Is it more of a 3rd and 4th double expand type of thing, or is it?
The 4th comes like pretty quickly afterwards.
Okay.
But yeah.
Right.
Now, I do notice, maybe because the Overlord died, but this is a very different 4 queen opening than I start with, which is kind of interesting. When I do it, I make both my 3rd and 4th at the same time. Do you normally do that too?
Yeah, it was because
Just the Overlord?
The Overlord, yeah.
Ah, yeah. I wasn't sure. I just couldn't tell. It's like some new, interesting twists.
Right. So the queens and the spine are definitely enough to zone this, but because there's no roach, it's hard to push him out a little further, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for that spine.
I'm always scared to move that spine up so soon because of the run-bys. They're so annoying.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I do feel like if he ran by right there, it would have been trouble. Probably cost-effective for him.
Yeah, I agree.
Making Zerglings, but I usually like to have 4 Zerglings right here, Maybe send one all the way around the edges just to scout. I think being blind here is really, really dangerous, especially because you lost that Overlord.
Yeah, I typically don't send my Zerglings straight to the Watchtowers. I hide one behind his third. I just didn't do it this game.
Is this a scenario where you would probably send in that Overlord? Or not really?
Yeah, because I don't know if he's going mech or not. It's like kind of my main concern right now. I need to know if I need to transition Roach or not. I'll go ahead and start my melee upgrade, and then start Lair after that. 4th gas.
Now this is about the time the Banshee comes in if it's cloaked. You have your evolution, or you have your E-base, or evolution chambers for the first time. It's also around the time that Hellions with Blue Flame finishes. So I kind of like to have a Roachwarren finish now, at some times. Is that not something that you would really be interested in, even just to have it in case?
Yeah, it is something I'd be interested in, actually. I just didn't do it this game. Because it does make sense.
Yeah, that 150 precautionary Roachwarren goes a long way as those times you get surprised by mech.
I've been thinking about throwing one down anyway, because the fact that he has such a high Hellion count. It's like right on the cusp. He could be doing one or the other. Either way, I need a 3rd hatchery.
You got into his base, so you have a general idea.
Yeah. Don't actually think it's gonna be mech.
This is kind of the situation where I find it hard to hold without having the 3rd hatchery up already. It's kind of where
I usually get it at 52 supply. I don't know, just didn't do it this game.
Now I also... Okay, yep, you started the Baneling Nest too. I was gonna be like, you just started Baneling Nest. You're ahead of me. Now again, we have very little scouting information. I'd like...
Yeah, I know, I need to get map presence somehow.
Good amount of stuff coming up there.
Oh, that wasn't good.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cost efficient for him there.
Yeah. I totally just missed my 3rd hatchery timing, kind of threw everything off. I haven't played in a few days.
So at 52 supply, does he still only have 4 Hellions? Is that right? Usually around the time, or?
Yeah, maybe 4 to 6.
Okay. It just seems harder because given he's on your side of the map already with Hellions, that to sneak that drone down there.
Yeah. Usually you can do it.
Yeah, with this sort of gas first build, sometimes I won't go for roaches. Kind of do something really similar to this. I think the main difference that I do in that situation is still I get the 3rd macro hatch in my base a lot quicker than yours.
Yeah, like I said, I just completely forgot to build.
All good.
Alright, so getting a few infestors.
Scouted his 3rd. We go ahead and try to take a 4th.
Infesterling's so good, and you can tend to come back sometimes with that kind of composition whenever you're behind.
Yeah, yeah, let's hope so.
Yep, I like this. It's a nice little comeback so far. But we'll have to see if it keeps going. You can do it, Bryce.
Thanks.
Go, Bryce. There you go.
We're rooting for you.
See some Marines there. Lots of Marines.
So now, if you had an option, would you teleport your lings like to his base to counter here, or would you prefer to keep them just to stay here and try to stay alive?
Ah, that's a good question.
I guess I'd teleport to counter. I can't.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna ask you about that later, Sean, or both of you guys. Just that question's a really good question, actually.
Our forces are under attack.
Waiting for a few more units.
The hive cluster is under attack. Metamorphosis complete.
Yep, waiting is pretty much always a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So the last moment. Even moving his spines forward here is probably not the worst of ideas.
Here we go. Nice fumble. Yep, I should clean it up. Nice.
Didn't want to lose the hatchery though, obviously.
Yeah.
Yep, 2-2 is pretty good, pretty cost efficient usually.
Depleted.
Alright, so immediately see if we can counter. Oh. Okay,
I think it was cost efficient.
yeah, it definitely took out about probably half those Marines.
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Not even close. Sorry, Bryce.
I am
wish
blind.
could tell you.
I am blind too.
Wish I could tell you it was cost efficient.
Okay.
One more tank blast it might have been actually. Yeah.
Forces are under attack.
Alright, so taking third and fourth.
Depleted.
Yeah, I've got to do something to try to get back from here.
Yeah.
Even
So
the
good.
ultra idea is pretty cool. I'd be so afraid to do it though, just because I'd feel like I have no minerals.
Yeah. Well, it really takes a couple. But
Yeah, that is true too, actually. Now you had Burrow.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's very true. Oh, no. Oh, maybe
Is-
didn't see it. Maybe didn't see it. Damn it.
I've seen some players like Demaga and Moro have started burrowing and moving their infestors around underground a bit. Is that something you've tried at all? Like even here, just to have some infestors burrowed here, you could probably throw up some eggs at the tanks and then unburrow and pop fungals that way.
no, I haven't tried that.
Metamorphosis complete.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. The
Yeah.
very least, taking some of the tank shots away from your lings. Oh, we had some Marines back there too.
Quite nice fungals.
Oh, I heard that. Ultra. Sorry. There they are. Yeah,
Not
two
gonna
Marines
work.
are good.
A lot of tanks.
Oh,
ZvT. First game, it's all good.
yeah.
But okay, yeah. So the question I was going to ask you, Sean, you obviously asking Bryce that question at that particular point is, I know a lot of people when they're playing against ZvT, and particularly when they're doing that Marine tank push, they feel like they have to have all their units back home to really defend against it. But so I guess my question to you is, like, how do you know, like, what is that point that you know where it's like, okay, I know I can trade that damage and yet still hold, still hold at home, still hold everything at home, or like, how do you kind of get that mentality, I guess? Because it's a totally different style of playing, right? And I think it's a really cool style and cost efficient style. So it's kind of a hard question to answer, I know, but if you can answer it in some way.
Versus Terran, pretty much all move outs are beneficial, I think. Like counters, I mean, not move outs.
Okay.
Like if you can get a good counter, I think it's always better almost.
Okay. But as long, as long as you can hold everything at home, right? or maybe just even like in your game, right? You ended up losing the 4th, but losing 1 base and getting that lane counter is obviously
like,
worth it, right?
What happened there was just, I think I didn't spend my gas perfectly to hold it off. Like Bryce said, I got my infestors really late, and then the spines were really late too.
I see. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna switch our Terran playing partner. We're gonna get Maker in here. Sure, you guys have played Maker before on ladder. Where are you, Sean? There you are.
I'm here.
I think I have.
Well, that's Maker, even though its name doesn't say Maker. And
All right.
there we go. See if he's ready, and we're gonna try Cloud Kingdom here. What do you guys think of this map?
I don't mind it as much. I used to kind of just hate it versus Terran because I find the 4th extremely hard to hold.
I love this map against Terran.
Really? Why do you love that?
Counters are so easy.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
true.
figures. Apparently I need to counter more.
That 3rd has 2 entrances to it, so it's
Yeah, I know.
it's actually
Yeah.
3 officially, but 2 from the outside.
Yep.
And I've actually been starting to do a lot of, what's it called now? Needle play, needle builds.
Really?
Yeah, I like it a lot now.
Huh. Just
Back to
because
Muta, alright.
At least sometimes. Like I said, I don't want to get predictable.
Well, I mean, it seems like the Terrans are all trying to adjust to non-Muta play, so it seems to make sense to work it in there sometimes. It's funny how the metagame goes.
That is...
It's kind of cyclic.
Cyclic? Is that kind of like Picklick?
No. Cyclic, oh man. Funny.
I'm so clever.
How do you hide your Overlord on this map?
Did you watch Stefano versus MMA?
Yes, I did actually. There's that
And-
tiny spot where he can hide it. Yeah.
That's right.
That's so
Like, if you
fun.
look at my vision.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah. Okay.
Now, as you were talking about, Chris, if you put your proxy barracks here or
Mhm.
here,
Mhm.
you can kill my Overlord.
Ah, I see.
So it's a risk.
Bastards.
Yeah. And it's just a hope that he doesn't do it, pretty much.
Mhm.
But where else would you send it? Like, I think my other option is just to send it down to here, like the bottom right corner, and then
That's
after-
where I usually.
Send
That's
it
actually
up.
where I usually send it.
Yeah, that works sometimes too. And I think if I see like this drone scout here, if it sees racks, I can kind of pull back there in time. And usually they can't tell, like, okay, like he saw it and is pulling back his Overlord there. Like, usually they don't figure that out. I don't think. But I don't know. Maybe now that I said it here, they'll be like, oh, okay, so he's just pulling it back.
Right.
See.
Okay,
Two
got it.
scouting drones?
Yeah. Those probably aren't for scouting, right? I don't know. I'm just looking at your vision, but that's the first thing I would think.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. That's-
One for scouting, one for command centering. That kind of makes sense.
Could be right. Yeah, it could be. Or a refinery going down? Yeah. I think you're alright.
Me too.
It looked like the second SUV was just going straight towards
Yeah,
the
I
right.
thought so too. I was like, probably gonna get attacked here.
That's huge, yeah. Definitely the gas read there. Negates all those potential crazy thoughts
Yep.
for viewers.
So now my Overlord's safe. That's the safe spot. I think there actually might be one below it too. I should probably check that out a little bit more. Oh well.
Yeah, I think so. Seems to be safer on this. Is it safer on this side versus where you started? Let's see.
I don't know.
Tough to say.
Indeed. So this is pretty similar to how you open up, right, Bryce?
Yeah, it's very similar.
Just want to make sure.
Yep. Where are you gonna hide your Zerglings?
One's just going to the top left. One's making sure that my third is clear. Then I'm just droning out.
Making sure that the third's cleared? Huh.
Yeah.
That's not something I tend to do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are turns blocking it?
No, but sometimes they like have a SCV there just in case. So if I
Okay.
can kill an SCV, I'll happily kill an SCV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Alright. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same opening I do.
Yeah, I thought so.
Love that link at the top. It's like a spotter and a feature scout.
Yeah, right.
So good.
Scout for Marauder, Hellion, all in, things like that.
What about
Now,
Let's
when-
see. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, do you tend to put your third hatchery down at 52 supply?
Um,
52, 54, somewhere around there?
it depends.
Oh, this is the
And
same roach
this-
opening. Okay.
Yeah, like we're gonna do something very similar to that other game.
Do you ever do that DRG like Roach Bane? Attack your pressure?
Yeah, that's kind of something that I think about sometimes too as well.
Cool.
I can probably do it this game if you'd like as well. Like
No, leave
it
it up
works
to you.
out. It works out well enough.
Do you think it only works against a 3cc build? Or
No. Not at all.
I think it more has to do with Hellion count, like when they transition tank.
I see. Okay. Oh, run!
Poor queen. Poor queen.
She had her share of tumors.
True that. True that. So blue flame.
Alright.
How's that adjust your build?
Well, I'm gonna make a bunch of roaches here.
Okay, looks like a little pressure here. Love the lanes going around the hook of the S. Okay, uh-oh.
Under attack.
Oh, that's...
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, so...
And in here, I think I'm fine.
Oh, more
Yeah.
roaches, here we go.
Yeah, why not? Roaches are good units.
It's good to trade at this point, especially. Anything you can do to delay this expansion? Oof. Good positioning by him.
Yeah, definitely. The tank's just out of reach. Still getting some...
I actually got pretty much all I wanted. out
Yeah,
of that.
you killed all his SCVs, which
Yeah.
I think that was a good trade.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're definitely ahead.
Very good trade.
That's all I wanted out of that.
Now, do you build any more roaches defensively, or are you fine with the 3 that you have?
I plan on building more. I plan on actually going into either Nita or Broodlord, like right here.
Oh
Just
really?
have-
You'd be so good. Yeah.
Having whatever those riches that I have just as defense. Not too worried. I don't know. You know me. I'm pretty much never worried. And then I die.
That's
Yeah.
what you gotta love
right.
about Sean. Yeah, you know, got one drone, but it's okay.
Well, this is how I kind of planned it.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's okay.
Of course.
Our drones are under attack.
Is there a great way to prevent those blue flame run-bys?
Yeah. A wall would work perfectly.
It's kind of hard
Yeah,
to wall on
sh-
this map, right? Or at least that you're third. It's pretty hard to wall your third, right?
Yeah. I don't mean at the third even.
Yeah.
Just it's definitely doable to wall it elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you did.
Yeah, like you're natural, I guess.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Still in good shape. Okay.
Probably more expansions here is probably good. Probably the best idea. Just prevents whatever I can.
So your spire timing? Are you going mutas here or?
I'm going scout here.
Okay.
Like I need to figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just asking because like a lot of people build a spire at the same time to get a hive.
Yeah. But here I need to find out what he's doing first.
Okay.
That's my priority.
More hellions, and you just build them non-stop, man.
Yeah, in this situation, I don't know. It's weird. Weird situation.
Still seems to be on 2 bases here.
Yeah, I'm not worried at all. But then again, we've talked about this before about me not worrying.
Yeah.
There's a door. So pretty much you know he's going mech at this point.
It's 2-2. It's going to be like a 200-200 timing push,
Oh, okay.
from what I can see. I can't really imagine anything else doing anything.
So you're
Go
just gonna try to hit Broodlords in time?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. That's a good idea.
That's not bad.
I mean, off of 2 base, there's nothing he could throw at you right now that you couldn't just eat up with a mass roach, right? In case he did.
Oh yeah, there's
push your-
nothing.
Yeah, see, look, yeah, there's no way.
I'll just
And-
keep countering.
Yeah.
I like the Overlord creep spread delay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, gotta do it.
Actually, you can get a good trade here too. I bet.
If he gets the Thor.
And a tank.
Oh, gets it.
And he leaves. With
Yep, go back with the Overlord, hold position, easy.
Yeah, that's the
Nice.
plan.
Start crapping some creep again. I love it.
Once again, just chill.
I like how you purposely countered the Hellion harass by not transferring drones.
Yeah, by being lazy, I countered.
He knew, man. What do you mean? He
Good
knew
shot.
he was just only going to be
Yeah, no,
sitting
I
up
knew.
there. You know,
Really, that was
you know
the reason I
little
said
did Maker
stop
know
my-
he's got like
Yep.
30 drones at the bottom right.
I was just exposing the viewers to Sean's genius.
Well said. Well said.
Like the creep shred.
Could be a lot better. I have to watch out for stuff still.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can put lots of little pressure. Oops. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing?
Mineral field depleted.
That Overlord's so good.
Yeah, those overlords up there are pretty good.
Yeah, you've seen him push out every time.
I've seen it all. I've seen
I've
it.
seen it all.
Seen it all.
It's too late. I've seen it
Sean's
all.
such an old man. He's seen it all. There you go. Oh my gosh.
Wow,
He
that
makes it
was-
16.
Wow. When they start killing roaches, that's when you know you're in trouble.
Yeah, let me see the kill counts on these roaches here. Let me see. All Hellions too. Okay.
Our forces are under attack.
Ooh, Raven. Does that scare you at all?
No.
Man, that
Should it?
scares me, man. I've faced Mass Raven a few times. Ugh,
Hunter Seeker, man.
so hard to deal with.
Well, not in this game. This game's like over.
Yeah. He's been on like Borgas the majority of this game here. I'm not sure how many. But then again, he's been only building Hellions, so I don't know. Just getting his 56 gas now.
Wow, my SC2 is bugging out.
Oh, is
The
it?
Corruptors have these gigantic tails. It's weird. You guys ever seen that glitch? I've seen it a few times, but never on this computer.
The Sentinel from the Matrix, man.
Yeah, right.
Alright, here comes the Broodlord push, and can't imagine him having enough anti-air for this.
Is
Oh,
it
he
plus
could.
air attack for the Corruptors against Vikings?
Oh, there's Vikings.
Yeah, I was gonna say, has to be Vikings.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. But
If you repaired
Like-
the Thoroid. Well,
Yeah, it would have been smart.
either way, you keep killing that refinery.
Well, this game, it's just a not matter game.
yeah,
Sorry to
it's,
say that.
it's
just
been over since you that approach attack you had in the beginning.
As I say that though, I generally lose those. So, we'll just have to see.
Yeah, man, don't underestimate the power of Terran.
Yeah, that's been my downfall before, Rice.
Yep.
But he's going mech, man. He's not going. There's no 3/3 Marines in this.
I'm worried about them.
I don't know, 3/3 Thors are a pretty good substitute.
Yeah, well, that's true. 3/3 Thors are pretty hard to kill.
Mutation complete.
Indeed. Now, would you do something like Ultra here, or do you just like remake?
No, I find Ultras are actually worthless against mech.
Yeah, they melt
I like the-
so fast.
Yeah, I like your Roach transition, especially with you already have the range attack upgrade. This is good.
Oh yeah. It's just very mobile. Like prevents,
Yeah.
moves out or does anything.
Now what
Even
about
if he
Nidus?
doesn't. I was gonna think dropship. Not really think
Oh,
Nidus.
well, drop would work actually.
Nidus, I always just feel as gimmick. Like, just always felt that way, you know.
That's it.
If it was cheaper, it might be more practical.
Yeah,
Just
that's true too.
Nobody uses it. It's like 300 gas.
What do you think about maybe tunneling claws with this?
Yeah, I was gonna mention that, but he has that Raven.
Yeah, he does have a Raven.
He only built one. I think he just built it because of Tunnel Collins, probably.
That's probably true.
Okay.
This is the only transition to do after this.
Ultra?
No, Lang, right? Yeah.
Oh.
Well, only
I
because
heard the Ultra
on
cannon
stream.
finished.
What?
Nothing.
Oh my god.
Did you
This is
say?
gonna be crazy right here.
What did you say, Bryce? I'm curious.
You're gonna keep him honest, see if he's still making Hellions, right?
Not even a little bit.
Oh my god, Brudor Star right here, man. Oh no, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Oh, it's the only thing we can do.
Forces are under attack.
Lots of Vikings.
Yeah. If only they could
Holy
shoot
crap.
from here.
Yeah, that would be nice. I like trying to force commentators to have to say so many banelings.
So many things. I haven't heard Artocha say it in a while, man.
Yeah, right?
Anyway. Now, yeah, there's like a whole bunch of tanks and doors. Could be okay. Could be
They're
okay.
unsieged.
Alright, well. As Bryce has told me, let's not be. Well, I've already been somewhat overconfident in this, but let's have fun with this.
Nah, man. This is intimidation.
Oh my
You're gonna
gosh.
scare him out of the game.
Oh, you made a heart there for a second with your base. Ah, jeez. That's the GG move right there. GG to the G move. Oh, he's gonna blow up the Planetary Fortress. Just a bonus.
Alright, what do I make now, Bryce?
Ultraless. That's the only way
He
to
doesn't
end
have
the
the
game.
minerals to do it, does he?
Yeah,
Ah, good point. Yeah, he doesn't. Alright, infestors.
Oh, that would be a good call.
Mm-hmm.
With neural.
Now we're getting
I don't
fancy.
even have the pathogen glands.
Yeah, good point. Alright, then you pick whatever. God, I give you 2 options. You reject both.
he, took,
I'm sorry,
he had already built 22 roaches when he said, now what now,
Yeah.
Bryce?
I thought I was a good player. God.
Under attack.
I'm sorry, Bryce.
Okay, so roach time.
Yeah. Then trying to listen to Bryce. I'm pleasantly surprised that this guy's still in the game. He's pretty tough.
Still hanging in there.
Yeah. Mech's pretty good. Like Bryce said, never underestimate
Yeah.
Yep.
power.
Can't ever fault resiliency. It's a lost trade.
If only he had stopped making Vikings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. It's like, there we go. Now he's trying to get rid of him.
It's good at least. Kind of. He has a lot of those things that do stuff.
Yeah, he's got a ton of
Thanks.
those things to do
Thanks.
stuff.
My thoughts. Now I can go ultras, like your first choice. Now I'm maxed. It's not cool.
That's a
What are you
mistake.
maxed on? Holy smokes. Oh, 6 ultras, there we go.
What's this?
Is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
All the things you kill all the Vikings. Alright, it's pretty much the last. I assume it's the last push given that you're countering with your roaches.
That one bunker could save him again. Oh, GG.
Under attack.
GG.
GG.
Well played, sir.
Definitely well played.
The banelings are obviously.
Yeah. Yes, agreed. You know, it was pretty close up until then.
My friend just texted me that baneling attack was awesome. Thanks, dude.
Definitely. There's nothing like seeing mass bans. I don't think there's a more intimidating move in StarCraft other than seeing over 100
Yeah,
bans going towards you.
It's like the ultimate get out of the game.
Exactly. It's like Berserk. The one way is, it's like our way of doing manor meals.
Yeah, manor meals, exactly.
That's true.
Okay. So we're gonna have Machine step in here.
That we are.
And see if everybody's ready. Same map. See how Machine plays this map. A little differently than Sheth does. And for those of you just tuning in, I haven't even talked about the giveaway. Jeez, we're doing a giveaway.
We have a giveaway?
Yeah, we have a giveaway at the end of
Wow.
this thing. We're giving away a TT Esports Saphira mouse.
What do I win?
It's the what? So, and the way you enter it, folks, is you add me on Twitter and retweet the latest episode 39 tweet, and you'll be entering the drawing. And I'll have these guys kind of pick a random number, and whoever happens to be that random number will be the winner of this awesome mouse. Let me show it to you real quick.
Is that the one that White Row had?
Yeah, it's a White Raw branded mouse.
The white.
Look at that
Sweet.
sexy dude right there. Okay, here we go. Let's go back there, and we're gonna save the last 15-20 minutes for Q&A with the viewers too, guys. So start adding me on Skype. You can call in, talk to these guys, ask them your own questions. My ID is ChampionV, and we'll be doing that soon. Oh, Caliber's in here. Go Patrick. Okay. No specs. Unfortunately. Okay, let's start this bad boy. Okay, so what's your style on this map, Bryce?
Pretty similar to my style on just about every map. But, you know, I definitely won't go Muta here. I don't really like Muta on smaller maps. I tend to play Muta like Mutaling Bane like I play at ZvP, where I'm just kind of looking for counters like constantly. And I don't know, I like countering with Muta on bigger maps. Not to say that, you know, it wouldn't be good on this map. I'm just not good at it on this map.
Okay.
So I found a funny GIF that I used to say that I wanted to send you guys.
Yeah, GIF or GIF, I don't know, something like that.
That's how Machine's gonna deal with Jessica Keed.
Okay.
That's my assumption of how it's gonna look like.
Deal with Jessica. Keyed Jessica. I don't know why he picked that name. How many alts do you guys have?
None.
Three. Three. Wow. Just
None.
somebody's a celebrity here.
Yeah, right?
3 alts.
What? No, one of them I wanted to get Artosis Grandmaster before he got it himself. And the other one I wanted to put Terran on. The other one I gave to a friend, but I still use it.
Ah, cool. Hi, Demuz. I'll call you when time comes. Stop calling.
Bryce.
What's up?
Yeah, look at the GIF.
Alright, one sec.
You can do both.
Is it in Skype, or
What?
where is it?
Yeah.
Actions, man.
Alright, looking at it.
Okay, let's send the Chan, man. Don't watch my GIF.
What?
No.
No, dude, that's your email.
Oh, dude, that's a...
That's my email? No.
No, he's talking about... Oh my god.
Wait.
Don't worry about it. I'm messing you up. You already forgot your 12 scouts. I feel really bad.
No, I didn't. It's in his base.
It's in his base.
Oh.
It's the Lucha Libre, man.
Isn't that a cool GIF?
Yeah?
Where is it? I can't even find it. Is it in Skype chat? So, like,
It's in Skype
I went
chat.
straight to your email.
It's in
I
Skype
spammed
chat.
Comments for you.
Oh, okay.
Send it to the viewers. They want to see it.
Oh, LOL. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm the
Like-
king of, like, finding funny pictures. I like, started all those old, like, funny picture threads and shit. I
Yeah.
love them.
Meme King Machine.
I still love your Artosis thing, but I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Yeah, that was priceless.
Which one was that? I don't think I've ever seen that one.
It was back in the Brood War days.
Oh, I see.
This was so long ago. It was just basically an
Me, like,
extra
fuck.
normal. That's what it was.
Extra normal.
It was like, God, what was the thread about? It was like Dan talking about a matchup or something. And then, like, me just, like, throwing a bunch of, like, pictures out there, like, that say, like, Moo cares with a cow and, like, stuff like that. Who
Nice.
cares about a stupid thread? And he got really pissed at me for it. We were, like, really good friends at the time. It was hilarious.
Those were good old times.
Yep.
Back when we were all teamless and could say / do whatever we wanted to
Yeah,
Right.
right. We
do. Like
gotta
our
watch
12 friends.
Same. Yeah, right. Oh well.
Now you gotta filter yourself.
Yep.
Alright, so let's talk strategy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're up to 2 queens and spine probably soon.
Now-
So we get her.
Something I noticed with this build is,
Yeah.
like, I used to do the same thing as you and bring both queens down, but now I leave that other one up and use it to spit, and then use that second queen to lay a tumor connecting your main to your natural. And it
Okay,
lets
even
you,
a map like this, where the
yeah,
and natural is so short.
just because it gives you, like, you get your larva a little bit quicker at your main. Because there's a few seconds where you don't have them otherwise. I just
Yeah.
think that just slightly.
I've been thinking about that, but I wasn't sure if it made the difference.
I don't know. I don't know if it makes a big difference, but it's just something I've been thinking about too.
No, you're probably right. I'll definitely experiment with it some.
Yeah, check it out.
I don't reject anything, Sean. Unlike you rejecting both of my options to go first Ultimate and
Well-
then Investor. No, Sean. No, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, it wasn't
Nothing
more of a.
spicy. Nothing.
It was more of like which door have I chosen? Yeah, I guess.
I'm just messing with you.
I tried.
Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, the tumor that comes over the ridge. Yeah, definitely. Seems like it'd be a little bit faster.
Alright, so I'm a little bit worried here.
Why?
Because just hypothetically again, like you didn't have any lings out on the map. Oh, you do have a ling on the map. Okay,
Yeah, I do.
I'm not worried anymore. Why is there no ling on the map? Now I'm happy.
There you go.
We're Hellions. So you know what? I'm actually gonna take a page from the book that you just taught me, and I'm gonna throw it on a rich one right now, just in case.
All right. Like it.
Interesting.
Oh shoot! No, stop. I'm still not used to this whole dual monitor thing, so I keep like scrolling over the other monitor.
Oh, yeah, I used to do that. That's really, really horribly annoying.
Yeah.
It shouldn't
Can't
happen unless you alt tab, right?
Yeah, unless you have like Bigfoot open.
Yeah, that's exactly. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
I don't know why that happened in Bigfoot's open. It's annoying.
No, run away.
That's reminiscent of my queen versus Jessica as well. Our queen's
It's
suicidal.
Yeah.
They are.
So,
Metamorphosis complete.
I will say Jessica's build is exotic.
You make things sound so just
That's a nice
sexy.
way of saying that, right? Or at least
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yes.
it's probably not a build that learned from Gonzi or MKP.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. But I don't know. We'll see.
So why the macro hash before the third here? Given that the third's, I don't know, it's pretty close, and the creep seems to be not the most difficult thing to get there.
I don't know, if you... I feel safer with it, like, even if I can't hold the third, I'll still have another hatchery. I don't know.
What timing are you afraid of? You don't throw down that third at your expo now.
Early drop, like double drop ship kind of timings. I kind of have a problem with those.
Don't you think that would stop your fourth? Like it would stop your fourth making it at the same time, right? Like it would still hit right here, and you probably couldn't hold it, right?
Under attack.
Yeah. This sucks. What is this?
It is pretty strange. Mid-game Banshee. Raven.
Well, now I kind of wish I opened Vita.
Gosh, that PDD actually has a lot of hit points.
Yeah. Don't underestimate PvDs. They're probably Terran's like strongest building.
Those turrets are pretty darn strong too.
Yeah.
They have
Did you know you can mind control them? Greg is always telling me.
no, really?
No, they took that away.
Oh
No!
Yeah, they took that away.
You can't mind control PvD anymore?
Greg told me that last night, yeah.
Mind control a DV.
He was so sad, man.
PDD.
I know.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
he always tells me that. It's like his happiest moment is if he ever gets to mind control.
We
PvD.
get to use Terran stuff.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Just says it with this giant smile on his face.
I know.
No,
Can't
Greg,
take
I'm
away
sorry.
from him.
Have any of y'all ever gotten a chance to build a? Well, you can't build a CC in time, right?
You can keep knurling it over and over. and
Does the
then-
CC turn back into?
No.
Okay.
Or I've done it before.
Okay, cool. Oh man, that would be awesome.
I still love Destiny's game where he made a mothership of his own.
Yeah, that was sweet.
That's quite
Can't
impressive.
believe he got all the way there.
Hi Bryce, you have no queen in your main. Hop hop.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Second back.
Okay, so getting the Bane nest just to fill out, I guess.
Yep. So I started to do something where I put a ling at like the 6th base or whatever, just basically all around the edges of his base, where your overlord won't see him exit, for instance, with a dropship. I think that's something you could. Oh, well, that's what you're doing right now. So
Yeah.
cool.
Lings are much
I
cheaper.
love
Yeah.
Doing that
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah,
He also
people-
made a purchase. That's kind of interesting. Were they just from
I
board?
typically,
defensive?
yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going mech or not.
Gotcha. Okay.
He's got a nice wall this third. Smart wall.
Try to pressure a little bit here.
Thanks.
Yeah, no.
I'll just throw up like 3 eggs real quick. Like,
Well, I was afraid he was gonna trail with the banshees and try to.
oh yeah,
Okay.
I agree. I just thought it was funny. It's like, pop, pop.
Drop the trash, guys. Drop the trash. Yeah. Okay, so. Okay, so you're gonna have your fourth at least established before. Any kind of push here?
No, there's no way. I can't push him.
No, I mean for him. I'm thinking
Oh.
you'll be.
Maybe in a bit. Yeah.
So many tries you have here. Okay, wow.
So if he moves out, are you gonna counter?
Yeah, it's a good idea actually. I want to get rid of these roaches either way. He scanned it.
Okay, so this is kind of what I was asking. See if it's enough to hold. And Festers give you a lot of. Oh, nice. Counter. Sean, does this make this attack pretty much all in for him, given that that counter was so
No.
successful? Okay.
This is pretty similar to my game.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Wish I built more spines.
Yeah, you had quite a lot of money. Could have done other stuff with, I think.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces.
Even if you just kept with your original idea of going ultra, probably would have been okay.
Yeah, probably. I actually don't like Ultras on this map though. So that was intentional.
Irony.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and look how much damage it takes.
Seriously.
Carriers don't live as long as this PvP.
Those two, that Banshee's survived so long.
He deserves retirement. Or a very painful death.
Exactly. Well, not looking
Yeah.
good, buddy.
Nah, I'm kind of dead, aren't I? Fuck. Oh well. GG.
GG.
GG. Alright.
Yeah, if I had a bunch of spines up of that ramp to leaning my natural, I would have held the counter. Kind of no problem, I think.
Okay. So why don't we... I think we have time for... We have time for a quick game. How quick can you make this, John?
Pretty quick.
Okay, let's pick a map that can be really quick. Any suggestion?
I don't care.
Why don't we... Let's see. What's a good map to do the DRG build?
Tal'Darim.
Alright, let's do Tal'Darim. And for those of you viewers, this is your last chance to enter the drawing for the GT Esports Saphira Mouse. We'll probably take half the questions from Q&A and then we'll do the drawing and then finish off the show. So add me on Twitter and retweet this latest tweet, and you'll be entered into the drawing. Okay, let's get Maker one more time.
Oh, Maker changed his name to Jessica Key.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I keep laughing every time y'all say Jessica.
Didn't realize it was Maker.
Okay. Yeah, start adding me on Skype, guys. My ID is ShamMV, and you can call in your questions when right after this game. Here we go. Last game. Always the fun game.
What?
Except for Sean did the fun game at the end of the last game. His last game with the
Yeah.
Gotta have some fun.
Exactly. Okay, Tal'Darim. You guys like this map?
It's okay.
I actually don't. I don't really like this map. I don't like any map that has like a rock at your third.
Yeah, this is probably my veto map for most things, except for ZvT.
Just because it's so big, it's great for countering.
No, I hate other maps more.
I see.
That's about it. That's about it.
I think I've seen some crazy epic games of yours on this map, John. Some serious memorable games on your stream and in competitions.
Yeah, I've had some good ones on this.
Mm-hmm.
Played some old Warcraft 3 Pro when he was just switching here. And we had like 50-minute game with something like 30 nukes before nuking was popular. Almost at the end of beta. It was crazy.
Wow.
So annoying. I was so upset. But the guy had like 4 bases when I had like 3 bases. He should have destroyed me, but I don't know how he came back. I was just better, I guess, and then tried to nuke me everywhere, and I just got really frustrated because I lost my advantage from having, you know, whenever you come back, it like sucks to lose that advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Really bad. And I think this is a good map for this build. I don't usually do this build on this map.
C-15 drone, Scott?
Yeah. Generally. I think I'd
You
just
just
do
got
it as
lost?
standard. Say again?
You scout crossed? Yeah.
Yeah. In this map, you always have to scout across, I think.
Yep, those proxy racks.
Yeah.
Can be scary.
Where are they typically?
Mid.
Well, they'd be directly in the center.
Okay, right in the middle. Gotcha.
Yeah, there's no other really good place for someone to do it on this map. Anything else is just suboptimal.
Mm-hmm. All right, not there.
Where is you?
Where is he? Hopefully on the left. Hopefully on the left. There he is.
Oh.
Okay, early CC.
Now I know exactly what he's doing already.
Okay,
Yep,
so
nice.
I'm gonna have to pay attention to the timing of your Roach War and Bane Nest here. I think those are probably the key.
I noticed this game you also opened gas before pool, like 17 gas, 17 pool, something like that.
Yeah, pretty close to that.
I actually, like one big key problem whenever I do this like Roach Lane Bane, or timing, I always open 17 gas, 17 pool before I do it. So it's like, but no one keys on it, obviously. But I think it transitions into it so much better.
Well, it's because you get a lot more gas.
Well, early speed, yeah. The
Yeah,
earlier
he's-
speed and everything, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, early speed is all I really go for.
But you only need the speed on the follow-up, right? The reinforcement?
Well, it's good at denying scouting, I'm sure.
No, I see.
Actually,
yeah,
I don't even know if
it's
that,
nice
I don't even know
scouting.
if that hits before scouting, but yeah.
Why do my circlings run around the long way? Oh, okay. Nicely.
I want-
Pathing. Gotta love the pathing. Okay, let's see what's
So you
his
make
got.
6 things with this? Huh.
Well, just in this situation, make sure he's making a bunker.
Yeah.
That's all. I want to keep him honest. That's all.
Okay, so you in this build you typically build up to it's usually just full saturation on both mineral patches and Is it one gas or is it two gases? I forget.
It's definitely 2 gases,
Okay.
but I need to take it this early.
Right. I like how you build it on the natural too. Makes you feel like you have 3.
Oh yeah, you gotta build it over there.
Mm-hmm.
I actually missed an overlord though, so that's kind of disappointing. Oh well.
He actually misses overlords too. Oh my god.
Happens.
Nah, Sean doesn't. He's not.
Not
He did it
until
just to
now.
make us feel good,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna run him over.
He's just slumming it today. With us. Okay, here we go. More lanes. Saving up that gas. Oh, there's 2 aliens.
Our forces are under attack.
I was wondering when you were going to do that.
Yeah, that's really nice. That's something I need to do.
Aw,
You scouted Hellion count, forced him to come all the way back, killed off 2 SCVs. That was great.
not the worst. Not the worst. Way too many overlords. Oops.
When does
Yeah,
the
it's
Baneling
not
mess
bad,
go down?
actually.
Is under attack.
When does the Baneling mess go down?
Right when I'm about to leave.
Okay.
I'm actually not that worried until I can run now. Come on, run in, buddy. You know you want to run in.
Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Then your reinforcements are just ling.
Yeah.
Our forces are under attack.
He's just trying to slow you down.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Our forces are
Oh, Banshee.
Oh, no.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
I hear
Darn
Banshee's
it.
pretty good against this, yeah.
That's what I hear too.
Like, you have to just counter, right? Or no?
our forces.
Kind of have no choice, right? It's
Our forces are under attack.
oh, nice. Bring your rush back. Oh, is it enough though? Not the bunker, but
I'm okay with just that,
yeah,
actually.
a few more CPs would be really good, actually. Yeah, we're gonna get a couple more right here too.
Why didn't he use those greens?
One more. Yeah. That's pretty good, right? Yeah, 10 workers is pretty good for that attack, right? I mean,
Really good for considering the event Banshee,
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
that's about it.
yeah.
That's about it.
well, so much for a short game.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, very true.
You had to go ahead and stop your timing attack.
I know, tell me about it. How rude. Yeah, now you're gonna cloak him, aren't you? Oops.
Okay, the Banshees. Oh, come on! You got that last shot.
I
in there.
know.
That's
5
bogus.
HP.
No, I mean he actually shot him. Oh,
Oh.
and it didn't. It just didn't blow up because he was going to cloak right there. That's weird. Bug.
Is under attack.
Lame.
Yeah.
Yep, guys on the stream, yeah, last chance to how you enter the drawing. Last chance to enter the drawing. It's you have to add me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at ChainmanV, or you can follow my YouTube channel or subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've already, in the past, following me on Twitter. It's youtube.com/ChainmanV. All the past episodes are there too, so if you've missed any of the past guests and all those awesome shows we've had, you can check them out there. Okay, nice. Ruling.
Yeah,
Counter
good
there.
trade.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely. No, yeah, you're planning on going Muta, right?
Yeah. That's the
I noticed
plan.
one thing that Dongregoo does is he always opens just like one Evo when he goes Muta. Is that something you tend to do, or you think it's fine just going 2 Evo?
I don't know. It's interesting.
Is ERG typically on a late third in this when he does that, or is it a later third? I wonder if it's it's obviously a gas issue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, on this map, it's a rock issue as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Get that ninja hatch down there.
Yeah, that's nice.
Why not? I would say.
All right, let's see some mutas. I don't remember last time I saw some mutas.
Yeah. Let's go. They're really effective against cloak units. Especially with nothing
Flying
cloak.
units.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
In here, it's all about the counter, I think. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, can you make it there? There's the overseer. Oh, it's pretty close.
Nah, I won't be
Oh.
close.
Well,
So he runs away.
yeah. Yeah.
That's lucky.
Sean obviously knew that was going to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, I actually planned
It's
on
like show him the
builds.
mutas first. Get him off there. And give him to move a couple times.
Entire plan is
Yeah.
purely based on that.
There we go. So now you're 10 mutas. And
I like the burrow.
yes.
I like the
Yeah.
burrow feelings.
Where are they? I missed them. Oh, right in the
That's our
middle there.
natural. See, here's my thing. Don't units tend to hug walls when they move out?
You'd think so, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know. No? Okay.
no, they do.
Yeah, I think going to that side they do. They'll hug
But
it.
we're gonna kind of pull.
Oh yeah, 1 meter. Oh, get him. Oh, like that. Oh no. Oh yeah, pull him, pull him. I gotta see this.
Nice.
Nice.
Not that nice.
Okay.
Really? Oh.
Oh well, you delayed. And you got to adjust the banelings.
Yeah,
That was all for Jesse.
yeah. That was just to show you guys the real way.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is
Guys.
gonna be a huge explosion here.
Are you going to hit 2 separate explosions?
Oh my god.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is he not going to...
Oh, that bastard. Oh, get
No.
your meters back. Oh no.
There's no way that just happened.
Dude, he's
Only
stream
to me.
hacking, man. He's stream
Only
cheating, I
to
mean.
me.
Stream cheating, bastard.
Only for me, Bryce. Only for me.
Oh. That makes me so sad.
Doesn't it though?
Uh,
Just ruins a good day.
okay, well, your meters are doing a lot of damage. So, good push, good spread.
Yeah, he's nice push here.
Yeah,
Be nice here, I think.
I think you got this, though. Oh, if they all would've... The back ones would've...
Must have killed a lot of overlords.
Oh, you got some wings in the back, too.
Yeah, I know. He has a lot of units in the back too.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, wow, he does. Just waiting. Oh, come on, bro, Baines, baby.
Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
Come on, Marinies. Oh, my God. Oh. It's like he knows.
No, that was fine. Oh, but the road vein was
Yeah,
thing.
it's literally just. Nice.
Eh,
Close.
better.
Still clean it up.
Barely, maybe. But now he's at my other base with Banshees. How did you know about that base? How did you know? Oh.
Oh. Oh man, I think if those this bird bands were landed, it would have been like completely the other way. That's the beauty of bird bands.
Can you believe that? It's like it's just changing just for you guys too.
Yep, I know, right?
That's why I should never listen to
Exactly. Should go with your instinct.
Today I
Listen to
learned.
us losers.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, look how many SUVs are there. It's like 50 SUVs there.
many SUVs.
Our drones are under attack.
Oh, okay. We gotta at least get one. I think you landed a few of that last one. Let's see if we can get a few more here. Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's not gonna happen. I can tell you now.
It's the oh, did they see the outer ones?
Not gonna.
Oh, he does see.
He sees it all. GG.
All right. Fun game though. GG.
Indeed.
Yep.
Those Banshees walking that early stuff just.
Ruined our day.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay, let's start taking questions. I know a lot of people are excited to talk to you guys, ask you questions. So for the viewers, if you guys want to ask LiquidSheth or EG.Machine your own question, you can call them in on Skype, add me, my ID is ChanManV, and I will call you. I'll pull you into this call so that you can ask them your question. So Kai Demuz, he's been waiting for a long time to talk to you guys. You get your camera on here, Sean.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
just-
see him on there.
Yeah, no, just the the overlay. I didn't
Oh.
I didn't quite adjust that last the caller one.
Oh, okay.
I have a different scene for the caller call-ins because it messes up Skype. Kai, you there? Hello? Can't hear you, buddy. If you're there. All right, guys. When you call in, make sure your speakers work.
Yeah, your mic and everything.
Yeah, your mic and everything. Hi, Taster.
Yeah. That's the best part is when it doesn't work.
Hi, Taster.
That'd be really funny if it was like actually something on our end. Like, hey guys, like make sure you guys
Yeah,
get your
exactly.
stuff fixed. Like,
Hi, Taster. You there?
Yeah.
Hey, you got
Hey.
a question for these guys?
Yeah, so, wow.
Did you see my GIF?
What?
Put in chat.
Pardon?
Machine. The
Yep.
spinning thing. Did you see it?
Oh, so do you have a question?
Yeah, so when do you guys think that, the maps really affect what build order that you should go?
I think that's something that happens just about every single game. Like a lot of my builds are completely map dependent. I think just about every single map depends, you know, what sort of build you're going to be opening on. For instance, a map like Cloud Kingdom where there's a lot of ramps leading into different bases and such, I almost never really open Ultralisp against Terran, or because I prefer to open Broodlord and like use Broodlords in those sort of small corridors, whereas on a bigger map such as something like Daybreak or something of that matter, I prefer Ultralisp just because you're allowed to get so much more surface area. You don't have to worry about running Ultralisp up small ramps and such, and having them like be walled off. So yeah, I think a lot of builds are map dependent.
All right, thanks for your question.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Trying to adjust your camera here. Okay, we got Nom Nom Nom. All right, like that name. Hello? You got a question for LiquidSheth and EG.Machine?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, of course, because I'm eating. Yeah,
Cool.
why are you guys so good?
Lots and lots of practice for years and years, man.
No, Bryce.
Doesn't-
Bryce, you haven't been
Alright.
listening.
Okay.
I heard Nesty and Stefano. We just lie about it, and we just say we haven't practiced at all ever. That's what we do.
Alright.
I don't know.
I
never practice.
I was just born this good. I don't know what else to say.
I just have activities that I do.
Alright, thanks for the question.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thanks, guys.
So true, Sean. So true.
I still couldn't believe that. They both just said they don't practice. Steve's
Well,
like,
it
yeah, I
was-
don't practice either.
It was Nesty messing with Stefano, and I know Stefano
No, I know.
was like way more than me almost.
Exactly. KPM, you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hey guys, Sheth, I just wanted to say I posted on your Facebook before when I saw you were going to be on.
Awesome, cute.
Anyway, guys, I'm a long-time Zerg player, and lately I've been using a lot of Baneling and Baneling drops versus Protoss. Now I'm not anywhere near your guys' league. I play in like Platinum and Diamond.
Are you Kevin or Chris?
Kevin, sorry.
Sweet.
Anyway, I was just wondering what you guys think about Baneling drops. I think force fields are way too good.
I guess I can go first. Baneling drops are still pretty good. Force fields, and like they kind of added a patch in there that was kind of sneaky, where now force fields and even just clumping your Protoss units together, the Banelings explode along the edges instead of in the center like they used to. I think that more than anything else was kind of the death of the Baneling drop, like huge amounts of roaches. But I definitely think that just even late or middle game, taking a few overlords with like 4 or 8 Banelings, and just going to separate locations and dropshipping them there is usually always cost effective if you can get a couple of probes.
Definitely.
I actually tend to agree with Sean here. I know that players such as Demaga, if you guys have ever seen Demaga's style ZvT, he loves his early upgrade like Ling Bane drops to crush like 2 base timings, and it's working very well for him. It's very successful. But as for myself, the only time I tend to really add in Ling Bane drop is kind of late game when I'm just looking for econ harass and kind of just trade like supply for drones, or for probes rather. But I really haven't experimented too much with Ling Bane drops ever since the Bane nerf, or the Bane drop nerf rather, as Sean said.
Yeah, I would love to use them for harass more. I just find it more taxing on my APM, which is something, of course, I need to work on as I get to be a better player. But I just kind of found it out of necessity of not having a way to deal with mid-game Protoss army. I just found that Baneling drops were the one thing that I could just micro well and scare my opponent with and keep them from not pushing on my creep and murdering me.
Yeah. I don't know. Stefano's sort of early 3-base max roach kind of timings tend to be kind of cover everything that I would ever need to deal with the sort of 2-base timings I've run up against Protoss. So I've just kind of been sticking with that.
Yeah, I've had some varied success with that, but I guess maybe, different leagues. Like I said, I only kind of play in Diamond, so it's a bit of a different scenario. Anyway, guys, thanks for having me on Sheth and Machine. I watch you guys all the time on your stream, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.
All right, thank you very much, man.
All right, see you guys.
Nice caller.
Yeah.
Let's see, who's next? We got a bunch of symbols. Or, not sure, is it a bunch of symbols? No, actually it's not. It's this deviance. What's that second word?
Let me see here.
Deviance sigillum?
Sigillum? Yeah, sigillum?
Syllogism?
Syllogism?
no.
What's syllogism?
I don't know.
Are those E's or L's? I don't know.
I don't know.
Deviant sigillum? Whatever.
Alright, well, he's not there.
S-I-G-I.
So it doesn't matter. Okay, Jason. We're going to take Jason's call, and then we're going to do the drawing. Drawing for the
I know
for the
Jason.
mouse.
I
Wait,
know
which
Jason. Jason from NASL, man.
Oh, cool.
Jeez.
Russell's partner.
Oh, is he?
What's up,
Oh, wow.
Jason?
Alright, well, he's not there. There he is. Oh, I hear.
Hey, Jason, what's up, man?
Hey, how we going? Hey, Bryce. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, can you hear me okay? This is off my iPad, so not really using
Yeah,
the
man.
phone.
Nice,
All right,
nice.
good.
Wait,
So-
no, we can't hear you at all. Okay, you're good. Sorry, Jason.
You're trolling me, man. Hey, so obviously, Heart of the Swarm is around the corner here, and since you guys are both Zerg players, I was wondering, with the recent announcement of the units that they are not going to go forward with, if you feel encouraged or discouraged as Zerg players on what's coming with the expansion.
I actually haven't even read up on that. What units were they not gonna be adding in?
Oh man, don't ask me to pull that up.
Sorry, dude. I don't know, but I assume like all of them, right? They were all pretty rigged. I don't know.
Zerg.
Yeah,
Zerg is
yeah. I
pretty
mean,
much
all the
the
units
same.
in general had special single purposes, and that was where a lot of the negative feedback came from. Was that they were like this kind of forcing balance issues in areas where a lot of pros didn't consider them needed. Felt like it was more for the community than it was for the pro scene. But certainly it's going to affect the pro scene, so that's why I wanted your read on it.
Did they take units? I don't remember them taking that many in the
The
last
Shredder is gone.
Yeah, the
Not from
Shredder
Zerg.
Getting rid of the
unit.
War or something.
Yeah.
The Terran
the
units.
Warhound or whatever it was. Yeah,
It's just the mini Thor.
I know the Overseer's back, which is really
Yep.
good.
Nice.
um,
Well, it sounds like you guys don't have much of an opinion on it. That's all right.
Well,
I do.
it's one of those things. Okay, let's hear it, Sean. Go.
No, you start. Go ahead.
Oh, well, after you, my good sir.
Wow, now I'm on the spot. Okay.
it's like listening to two guys that didn't study for a test here.
Hey, I knew it. I knew which one.
Yeah,
What are
that's
you
true.
talking
Sean
about?
did know it.
Hey.
I gotta give him credit for that.
So basically, I just think that we're still in like such a beta alpha phase that none of these changes, none of these units, like maybe half of them will be in, and the half that are in are going to be completely different whenever they're released. So I think everyone like who's taking these and thinking that these units are like really important and really going to be in, I'm going to tell you, I think they'll probably look different, have different stats, have a different purpose, and maybe even like just not even be in the game. I don't know, but very, very few will stay the same, I think.
So too soon to call, essentially, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they still have a long ways to go to balance it, I think.
Yeah, I have to agree. Like, there's still some units in there. Like, I don't know if one of the units they got rid of was the Protoss
Yeah, it's
scout. That okay, I was
Oh
gonna say,
no,
man,
Scout's in there.
No,
The
Scout's
the
in
one
there.
that shuts
Copy.
down minerals. Everything?
yeah, it's in there
Oh,
still.
That's still in there too.
man, that cannot stay. It cannot stay.
The Nexus recall is not going to to be there, though. I don't
Nexus
think.
recall is ridiculous and
That's
retarded.
crazy.
Like, you could not lose as Protoss if you did that. So, they cannot keep that. The energy cannon, like, same thing. Come on, you can't keep that in.
Why? Come on, that's
The only thing that I really had a big problem with for Terran was the Shredder, so I'm glad that's finally gone.
Yeah,
and-
I was gonna. I agree. I mean, you know me. I play Terran, and when I was playing it at BlizzCon, I was like, "Wow, this unit's awesome!" Like, there's no way they're gonna keep this in the game. It's just way
Yeah.
too good.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
impossible.
forget
And
counterattack, jeez. If you have
Yeah,
that
I-
thing.
Yeah, I think the Zerg has the Viper that's going to be pretty rigged, and I don't think Banelings should be allowed to move underground while burrow. Like, that.
no,
just
it's
can't
important.
Yeah, it's
Oh. Yeah, right. Okay, no, we should keep that.
just like the charging underground ultra too.
Oh man, that's going to be great.
Yeah,
I can't-
Greg will finally say the game is balanced for Zerg.
Yeah, right.
Don't joke, guys. Don't joke.
Yeah.
They're watching. But- all right, Jason, buddy.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, bud.
Take care, man.
Thanks,
Okay.
Jason.
All right, guys. Well, why don't we're gonna take a few more questions after this, but why don't we do the drawing for this TTE Sports Saphira Game Mouse? Big thanks to TTE Sports and offering up this giveaway on the show and sponsoring my show. And please tweet them at TTE Esports and just let them know that you appreciate these kind of things that they do around the community. And
Talk with Shindigs a lot.
yeah, Tim's a good guy, definitely.
I agree.
And just let them know that you appreciate these type of things. So they'll keep doing it, and they'll know that there's you guys are enjoying these type of things, or else they'll a lot of companies will just stop doing it because they don't think you guys like them. So, all right, Bryce, Sean, pick a number between 1 and let's see, we got looks like 53. 1 and 53.
All right. 52.
Oh, come on. Okay.
It's my old
52.
football number.
52. All right. So the
Had to go
second
with
to
it.
last person to enter here. Okay, we got Mark McCamey. So Marky Mark Shark on Twitter. Let me type this in here so that we all know. So Marky Mark Shark is the winner of a brand new TTE Sports Saphira game mouse. Congratulations! I will add you and try to direct message you later, Mark, so we can figure this out. In the meantime, let's take how about 3 more questions and we'll call it that day.
All right.
Sound good, guys?
That's fine.
Sounds
Shindiggs
good.
doesn't have a Twitter? What is this?
No, he just does the TTE Sports one. When it says
Oh.
TTE Sports, that's Tim for the most part. So
Okay.
Hey,
yeah. Hey, is it Tyler? Yeah, Tyler. How's
yes.
it going?
I just
Hey.
pretty good. I have a question. Right now, I'm a top 8 diamond. I've been playing a lot of low master leagues or whatnot, and every game I just keep like. I always try to play a macro game, depending on the matchup. Unless it's like ZvZ, I'll try to play more aggressive because I think it's a retarded matchup, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
right now in ZvP, I've like a lot of low masters. I've been seeing keep doing like an early 2-gate with chrono boosting zealots, and then I want to know like the most cost efficient way to like defend it without losing a lot.
And you're grabbing an early third.
Yeah, I'm planning like if I'm expecting to go like a 200 roach.
Yeah. I don't know what Sean's doing, but if they just straight open up a 2-gate, I find like I really just try to overproduce Zerglings and kind of shut the 2-gate down, because when they're going early 2-gate like that, they're really delaying their tech and their economy. So a lot of it comes down to just like having to go ahead, delay your own economy early on just to defend the 2-gate, and then you can go ahead once you've held off the 2-gate successfully and sort of transition into your sort of standard play. That's just kind of how I've been dealing with it. What have you been doing, Sean?
Well, the one in a couple thousand games I get it. Very, very rare where I'm at, but still the idea is you want to kind of counter with 2 to 4 lings, and then just hold off and try and run your 2 to 4 lings around and kill probes
Oh,
and harass.
did he say proxy gate?
Well, I mean, even if it's in his front, you can't really
Yeah.
wall with 2. I mean, if it's only 1 base, like if this is a 1 base thing, then yeah, just holding it off is fine.
Well, I was thinking
Just-
like, are you talking about like gates that his natural? Just
yeah,
Standing off?
Yeah, and then he'll like throw down a nexus behind it after sending like
Yeah.
let's say like 5 zealots out.
Like, okay.
At,
So I
like,
just
around
the
4
map's
minutes 30
cannibal.
seconds.
really?
'cause I've
Well,
had-
yeah. Like remember the old map, like the desert one, no,
Yeah,
2 base desert one.
I've had
Oh,
it done on
gosh.
the guy that did it was on Ohana, and it was pretty bad. I lost. Epic.
Yeah,
Okay,
so just make sure
yeah.
you get a lot of Zerglings.
All right.
you can use. Well, you got to use queens as well. It's a lot more complicated than we're making it seem. But like using queens to defend like early Zerglings, just microing it well. Just basically not putting too much economy into producing drones early on, and then realizing
Just don't
that,
die. It's cool.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
try to
right?
kite it around and then just keep building up your Zergling until you have enough to kill it.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, thanks guys.
All right,
I
well, thanks for the
appreciate it a
call.
lot.
Take care.
Thank you, Tyler. Okay, Thomas Lee Larson. That pipe? Yeah, that does sound familiar. He's got the pipe. Sporting the pipe. Not that type of pipe, guys. Alright, I guess he's busy. Too busy for us to call in. Okay, or for us to... A lot of people keep calling in, guys. I shouldn't call it a call in. I should say I'll call you guys, but add me to Skype. Keep doing that. Ben. Let's see.
What if it was a Muslim?
Yeah. Thought I saw the Muslim in the background of his PJs there, man. So
Yeah, that was him.
is everybody sick in the house?
Ben's not sick actually, but just the rest of us are. Yeah.
Ah, cool. Not cool, actually.
No, not at all. I'm like just starting to get over it. So.
Alright,
That's-
no Ben. Okay, Quentin's been calling, so he's gonna be around.
How much you want to wager?
Hi guys.
Hi,
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Quentin.
I'm just like started the game like a week ago,
Oh wow. Okay.
and I'm playing Zerg, and I'm just wanting some advices just to get better. Because I know I should scout more. I know a lot of stuff because I'm playing with some master friends that are coaching me. And I
Okay.
just don't know. My hardest matchup is Zerg versus Zerg, and I just don't know what to do. Because I always get rushed by a lot of roaches and get like blasted away.
Hmm.
So I just wanted some advice if you could help me.
Whenever I get blasted away by a strategy, I just try and do that same strategy to someone else and try and blast them away with it. I mean, if you're just starting, find stuff that you enjoy doing. Like, find what you enjoy playing, and then play a lot of it. If you've just been here for a week, there are so many things you can learn, like basics. There's so much information from someone like Day9, or even just watching live streams, probably.
Yeah,
Or
I've,
even
I've, just,
GSL.
I've done that for 1 month before buying
Oh,
the game,
okay.
actually.
Yeah.
So I kind of know the mechanics of the game, but I just need to
Okay.
practice a lot, I think.
I think find what's
Yeah.
fun, and then you'll be happy to play it a lot.
Watch some of my watch some of my
Something quite
previous
hard
shits.
is Zerg versus
Yeah.
Protus, I think.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
Zerg
don't
versus
know what to do. I just mass up roaches on 2 bases and then like go brood lords, but it doesn't always work.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of different variations that happen in the game. So, but yeah, definitely check out. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be promoting my show, but watch a bunch of the previous pro corners. But actually, go even further back and watch some of my lessons I had with Bryce, like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Those are actually really good for going through basics and stuff like that. So if you can find those, I think I have a lot of those old ones, Bryce, on my YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube.com/ShamMV. You'll find those. And,
Yeah, right.
He does.
I've actually tried the Stefano build on Zerg vs Protus, but I'm having some trouble dealing with that macro because I don't have every just shortcut on my. I'm kind
Yeah.
of slow actually, but
Well, exactly. Like you've only been playing for a week, so you
Yeah,
don't have
it's-
any of the like mechanics down. Takes a lot of hand-eye coordination, a lot of muscle memory to play this game. So
yeah.
that's something that's just going to come with time. You're not going to.
You know, I've actually rushed platinum. I don't know what to say in English. In 1C1 in 1 week.
Platinum.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
That's good.
So I'm
Nice.
quite happy with that, but I just don't know what to do. Well, I just need to practice. But I just wanted to know if you could give me like 1 or 2 advice, general in Zerg.
Okay. Well, one of the biggest things I could tell as far as like most of my students is no matter what, a lot of people think that they're over droning and they tend to cut a lot of drones. Like typically a lot of the new players won't have nearly the drone count that they should have at any point in the game. So try to be able to build as many drones as possible while cutting down the time in which you need to go ahead and build units to go ahead and defend specific timings. So, and scouting is definitely the thing that makes that possible. So I know a lot of your friends
Yeah,
are
that's
probably
my problem.
telling you to scout properly, but you need to make sure you're doing a good job scouting so you can go ahead and defend those timings at a successful time.
Yeah,
All right, Quentin.
I always get overflowed by things I've never seen coming,
Right.
like bounty rushes or that kind of stuff. But I'm not gonna use your time much more. But thanks for your answer,
No, thanks for calling in.
actually.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye.
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 Okay, last caller. KPM. And then we'll do shoutouts after this. I got some good announcements. I can't wait to tell you guys.
I'm interested.
Oh no, busy. And let's see, Chang. You're up, buddy.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey. I'm a high masters Protoss player, but then like recently I played against Idra like yesterday,
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Okay.
and then like there's this thing. I go into late game and then like he has 4 bases about to go to 5, but then like there's no viable opening for me since in the late game he gets broodlords and blasters, then like spine crawlers in the middle of the map. Like what should I do like if he does that?
Do you have a mothership?
Yeah.
You really just kind of have to look for angles at that point, try to hit good vortexes. I'm not going to say it's easy, because it's not. But, Mothership is really your best bet at dealing with that late game. That, plus adding in Warp Prism late game to go ahead and harass, like freeing up like 10 to 20 supply and throwing a Warp Prism in their main, trying to pick off tech buildings and things like that. But that's really the only way to deal with it.
Now his army is like pure gas, right? Like it's very hard to get up Infestor, Blue Lord, Corruptor with spines. So you need to make yours pure gas, like Stalker, Archon, Colossus, Mothership. So just make sure you have a really good supply at 200-200 instead of just only Stalker, Mothership.
Okay.
All right, thanks for the question, Chang.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, those late game armies are always tough, especially with the
Yeah.
double vortexes available. That's always crazy. But that concludes the Q&A, guys. Thanks a lot for calling in, viewers, and thank you two guys for answering all those questions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Why don't we go into shout-outs and plugs here? Sean, you want to go first?
Sure. If you guys haven't checked me out, I'm trying to stream a little bit more. I stream at twitch.tv/LiquidSheth and usually do some sort of commentary. Other than that, of course, a huge shout out to my sponsors. I'm not wearing my team shirt, usually I am. Our sponsors are Razer, Little App Factory, and Twitch TV, so thanks a lot for that. I know they have some cool announcements coming up maybe, and so check out that. And then of course I have Twitter, twitter.com/LiquidSheth, and facebook.com/LiquidSheth. Please follow me there if you want to see me stream sometime, or if you're ever interested in what I'm doing on such shows, such lovely shows as Channel NV's Coaching Corner. It's really nice to be here. And of course, check out him on YouTube. And of course, now we'll go to EG.Machine. Awesome.
All right.
Shoutouts as well.
His long list of shoutouts.
Yeah, right. Well, thanks again, Chris, for having me on the show. It's always a pleasure. Thank you very much, Sean, for accompanying me here. And it's always great working with you. I'd like to shout out to my fans. Thank you guys for watching this. Thank you guys for supporting me. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. And you guys can follow me at MachineUSA on Twitter. You can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/EG.Machine. And I'd like to shout out to my sponsors, because I definitely wouldn't be here without them. Intel Extreme Motherboards, Steel Monster Energy Drinks, Kingston HyperX, Beyond Gaming, Sapphire, Six Pool Gaming, InWin, Gunner, Optics, Slappa, and Split Reason. And thank you guys very much.
Awesome, man. I just want to thank you two, obviously, for coming on, and I just knew this show was going to be an awesome show because to both of you guys, and I know you guys know each other so well too. So I knew this was going to be a good one, and it ended up being a great one. And I want to thank TT Esports for sponsoring the show and doing the giveaway again. Congrats to Mark Shark again for winning the TT Esports game mouse. And big shout out to all the fans of the show. All you guys have been following me lately on Twitter and Twitch. I mean, big thanks to you guys, and try to get back to all you guys every time you guys tweet, direct tweet me. And I want a big thanks to my mods too. My mods have been, obviously I don't even get a chance to type in the stream chat when I'm doing this, just because there's so many things going on. So I wouldn't, the show wouldn't be the same with the mods, and they help out with just ideas and stuff for the show too. So big thanks to Vice Conroy and Vice Conroy Trio. Who am I forgetting? Jeez, Tech Starcraft, Peon. Gosh, I forget Simon's name in Twitch. But Simon, if you're out there, big thanks to you too. And let's see. And I have a couple announcements for this week that hopefully you guys will check out. I have a new show coming out that debuts tomorrow, and the new show is called Climbing the Ladder. You can actually see it. We have a sponsored thread that's out right now, and you can go here too to check it out. This link right here. There's three of us that are going to be hosting it. It's going to be me, John Clark from CSN, and Mr. Bitter, Ben Nickel. And the three of us will be hosting this new show. And the focus of the show will be really three segments: the player segment, team segment, and tournament organizing segment. And it's going to be about really focusing on the different tiers within the segment, and just a lot of the challenges they're having, and some of the misconceptions that the community has with a lot of those things, and trying to clear those up, as well as idea generation, and trying to get get into this kind of problem-solving mode, and hopefully the right people can maybe watch the show, and let's kind of make the whole process more smoother for in all 3 of these segments. That's kind of the goal of it. So definitely check it out. It's going to be at 3:30 Eastern. It's not going to be on the calendar because it's like the first episode. So hopefully we'll be tweeting and all that good stuff, and you guys can check it out. It's going to again Tuesday 3:30 Eastern on this stream too. Also, I have a show match on Sunday with. I'm going to be hosting a show match with Legion Aurora, which most of you probably have never heard of. She's one of the best female. She might be the best female Zerg in North America against Scarlet, Eclipsia Scarlet. So I know a lot of you guys want to see Scarlet play, so it should be cool. Hopefully you guys can come and check it out. It's going to be on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, and they're going to be doing a best of 9. So keep a lookout. I'll have a TL thread up in the next day or two, but I wanted to announce at least today. So a lot of good things this week. It should be fun. And of course Thursday we have another Pro Corner episode, and the guest will be Acer Bly from European Zerg and Gosu Ostagi. It's Ostagi, right? It's not Astoji, yeah. Ostagi.
Yeah, Ostagi.
Yeah, so another
Call him
Zerg show.
Ostrich Ohaji.
Ostrich. I gotta remember that one. But yeah, so another Zerg show on Thursday, guys. Be sure to tune in. It's going to be a regular time, 11 p.m. We had an early show for Sean today because he's not a night owl like we are.
Yeah.
But okay, guys. Well, I'll have the VODs up later, but we're gonna check out. See you guys later.
See ya.
Peace.
Are we up?
Ah, yikes! Still on, guys. I forgot to send you guys to the Manpacks rundown. Shoot. My mods were. I was supposed to ask my mods to remind me. Guys, go to check out the CSN Manpacks rundown. Here, let me link it to you guys. It's a good tournament. There's a lot of good players involved. The Manpacks has done a giveaway on the show too. It's a really cool website, manpacks.com. Go check it out. They do this kind of what is it? That's a good way to describe it. It's kind of like a Netflix for essentials like boxers and socks and T-shirts. So you can kind of sign up, pay for this kind of subscription. They just send you. They send you boxers, briefs, and socks every so often instead of you having to go shop at Target or Walmart or wherever you have to go. So it's kind of a cool idea, and I love supporting cool ideas as well as helping out guys like CSN. They're great guys over there. So check out the Manpacks rundown. I think they have Violet playing and Sleep and QXC and a lot of guys in that tournament right now. So go check it out. And we'll see you next time. All right. See ya.